Thank you everyone for joining this session on third eye scanning and manifestation of desires. In this session, I want to share first some of the truths that Swamiji has shared about manifestation. Please understand, any desire you have, anything that you want to manifest, you have the power to manifest it. In Vedic tradition, this is a science. In Hinduism, in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, manifestation is a science. And that is what is taught in our Hindu Gurukuls. The main science that is taught to a being as a child grows is you have the power to manifest what you want. That is what should be taught to a child. That is the right education to be given to a child. If what you want is not manifesting, then we need to look in and see what aspect of mind is stopping that manifestation and complete that aspect inside you. When you complete any pattern, anything that you complete leads to immediate manifestation. Completion leads to immediate manifestation. Okay, it has happened to us multiple times. It has happened to me multiple times. When I complete something, some blockage inside of me, in other dimensions of my life, things start opening up. Unexpectedly, people start, let's say I was actually on a work where I was reaching out to some lawyer for some Kailasa work. And he was not responding to me. So this was about 2-3 weeks. I really tried to reach out to him. He was busy or whatever. He was not responding. Then suddenly I was completing some aspect inside of me. This is few weeks later. I was talking to somebody and then I realized, yes, this part I'm still holding on to, this pattern. Then I completed that. Then this lawyer responded. Who did not respond for 2-3 weeks, he responded. But it is not that this blockage was stopping this work, but when this blockage got removed from me, then something else opened up. So please understand, we are the source of manifestation. Number one, that's the first truth I wanted to share. So in today's session, I would like to do a third eye scanning of each of you to really look in and see what the third eye is revealing about what is stopping you from manifesting your reality and what is the solution, how we can manifest our reality. Now, and this science, Swamiji's life is a living example of the science. I have lived around Swamiji for 10 years. Okay, it is not that he did not have difficulties. It is not that he did not have obstacles. Tons of difficulties, tons of obstacles, tons of accusations, tons of people who want to stop his mission. But in spite of that, today Swamiji has revived a Hindu nation, Kailasa. Even though he was not even having physical protection, he could not even stay in his own monastery because of the multiple assassination attempts. Today, Swamiji has created a Hindu nation for the betterment of the world. So his life is a living example of this science, and each of us can manifest this science. First, I will share with you certain sacred secrets, some basic truths. Many of us may have probably heard it already. Many of us have not heard it, but I want to reiterate it. Sometimes we hear it, but we don't remember it at the right time. Because this session is all about manifesting our reality, I want to share some of the sacred secrets, and I want to take it from there. So the first sacred secret that I want to share is what we call as the physiology of reality. What is the first physiology of reality? First physiology of reality that we need to understand is whatever you are experiencing. Oops, sorry. Yes. Whatever you are experiencing in life, good or bad, health or disease, joy or pain, bliss or suffering, the moment you understand the physiology of reality, you know how to manifest your reality. So what is the physiology of reality that we need to understand? First truth is, human being is a seed. You are not a finished product, you are a possibility. Even if you are 93 years old and you are on a deathbed, you are not a finished product. You are a possibility. You are a possibility. Any time in life, there are so many possibilities, so many possibilities, so many possibilities that are available for you. You are a seed. Understand, inside you, even if every door is closed in your life, nothing is possible. Inside you, there should be only one thought current. I am a seed. I am a possibility. A seed means what? You are a possibility. You are a happening. It is never too late. Never too late. You have messed up everything. You don't have anything to even look upon for tomorrow. You are a possibility. You are a seed. You are a seed, not just on a, you are a, not just you are a seed. You are a seed in a fertile soil. Okay, so the first and foremost truth you need to have Shakti Pada with, you are a seed. You are a possibility. Even every door is closed. Even if you are on the 93 years old on the deathbed, you are about to die any moment, you are a possibility. You are not a finished product. You are not done because you are a seed. Continuously, life is possible. This is what Devi Parashakti represents. This statement, life is possible. Life is possible. Continuously, life is possible. Continuously start new ventures, new thought currents, new ideas, new actions. And even if it is a mistake, it's okay. Even if you do some mistake, it's okay. But if you don't start anything new, it'll be a crime. Every day, if you see in the Adinam, Swamiji will start 10 new projects. Out of 10 new projects, only one will actually, we will be able to grasp his vision and do. But that doesn't stop him. He will continuously start new projects, new projects, new projects. Continuously, he will start new projects. Next, when Swamiji says you are a seed, you are a possibility. Let's say if you think you have a disease, you are in poverty. It is a possibility. It is not a conclusive statement. You have a terrible disease, you are in a very tough situation in life, or you have a very difficult financial situation. That situation is a possibility. It is not a conclusion. Nothing in life is concluded. You are in the middle of life. Means there is so much possibility in front of you. Possibility of the future gives you the Shakti to manifest your reality. Please understand this line. The possibility of the future gives you the Shakti. It gives you the power to manifest your reality. Possibility of life gives you the inspiration to manifest your reality. If you think it is impossible, gone. Okay. So life is possible. Life is possible. Any moment. You don't know what to do. Every door seems closed. Nothing is moving in life. Even at that moment, just have Shakti Pada. Life is a possibility. Life is a possibility. Life is a possibility. Right? So only one thing is, you are not a finished product. You are a possibility. Whatever is perceived by you as reality, even if you don't have money for the next meal, your children are starving, you're going through very, very, very tough situation. It is, you don't know how to survive. Life is a possibility. That is not a conclusion. That situation is a possibility. The minute you sit with life as a possibility, it gives so much of Shakti. It gives so much of energy in you. All of us, as long as we can breathe, we carry the possibility to manifest our reality. You are a possibility. You are a possibility. Life is not a finished product. Now, this is very important. If we are a possibility, if I have the Shakti to manifest what I want, then why are we not manifesting? Because we don't want to. Please understand, we don't want to. We have all come to the conclusion that we are an end product, because that makes it so cozy for us. That makes it so easy for us. We don't have to work. We can continuously just blame somebody and sit, oh, see, because of him I lost my job. Because of you I am it is so easy. If you think you are an end product, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to take responsibility. You don't have to do anything. You just can sit blaming others. So it's very easy for you to think you are a finished product, everything is done, nothing is there for me. So you are not a packed food sitting in a mall, you are a fertile soil sitting in a ground. The minute you think that, a lot of possibilities open up for us. So the first truth you need to understand is life is a possibility, a great possibility. And really look into your life and see where all have I closed the doors of possibility inside me. Where all I think, oh, life is done. That's all, nothing more can be done. That's all it is. This is the way it is. This is the way I am. I just have to accept myself. Where all have you closed the doors of possibility in you? Please take a few minutes to pen down. Look into yourself and see in how many areas in your life have you closed the doors of possibility in you. Right? Then, please listen one more very important truth. Oh my God, this truth is the most important truth for manifestation. That is, what you want, you never manifest. What you believe is what you manifest. This is the foundation of manifestation. You have the possibility to even change your belief. What you want, you never manifest. What you believe is what you manifest. Many of us want to become millionaires and billionaires, but we believe I can never earn money, I can never be successful, I am not at all good at this, I can never keep savings, I always lose money, I always waste money, money never stays with me, it is so difficult for me to earn money, I am not good enough, I am a failure. This is what we believe. What we want, oh, I want to be a millionaire, I want to be a billionaire, I want to start a business, I want to do this. That is a desire. That is what I want, but that is not what I believe. How many of you are able to understand and have click with this? Oh God, that is so true. I don't manifest what I want. I manifest what I believe. What is inside you as your core belief, that is what you manifest as life. Even that can be changed, but you need to first understand the reason why you are not manifesting is because you do not manifest what you want, you manifest what you believe. So what we need to do is, what we want should change as our belief. That is what you need to believe inside you. That leads us to the next step. I'll lead you to the next step. But have Shaktipada with these two truths. One, you are not a finished product. You are a possibility. You are a fertile soil sitting on a fertile ground. You are a huge possibility. Any reality you see in life, whether you are sick, whether you are poor, whether you are having strained relationships, that situation is a possibility. That situation is not a conclusion. That situation is a possibility. The third truth, you do not manifest what you want, you manifest what you believe. You manifest what you believe. Please pen down these truths. Pen down these three truths. Just understand, talk to yourself. Yes, I am a possibility. Life is a possibility. And I manifest what I believe, not what I want. Then your whole focus and attention will shift to your inner space, your belief system. What is it that I am believing inside me? How many of you are able to click with this? Yes, that is the next step. How do we change the deep-rooted beliefs inside us? That is what I'm going to lead to the next step. But first, pen down these three. One, you are a possibility. You are a fertile seed on a fertile soil. You are a possibility. You are not a finished product. Number two, whatever you perceive as reality today, whatever situation is a possibility. Third, you do not manifest what you want, you manifest what you believe. I will give an example from Swamiji's own life, right? When Swamiji had multiple assassination attempts, and to the extent that they even came to his own quarters in Bengaluru Adinam to to kill him. He didn't have a place to stay. He didn't have a place to go. I mean, Swamiji had to immediately leave Bengaluru Adinam to protect his avataric body, to protect his physical manifestation. And I've shared this many times, but when Swamiji actually left Bengaluru Adinam with just one suitcase, and that suitcase had his puja deities. I was in the car with him at that time. Swamiji was in the front seat, I was in the back seat. And a few of us were there, and I was one of them. When Swamiji was leaving Bengaluru Adinam, we don't know where the car was going. We don't know where his next place is. We don't know where his next meal is. We don't know where Swamiji is going to stay. We don't know. There is no roof on top of his head. We don't know anything. We don't know where the car was going. To be very frank, we don't know where the car was going. The car was leaving Bengaluru Adinam. That's all we knew. We didn't know whether it was going to take a left turn or a left turn on the Bangalore-Mysore road highway. We didn't know that. That was the situation at that time. And there was a pin drop silence in the car. So pin drop silence in the car. We didn't know what to do. And we were all stunned. There was no words coming out of our mouth. We were like, we couldn't even imagine. Swamiji won't be in Bengaluru Adinam. Where is he going? That is where he has put his blood and sweat and created the spiritual epicenter of the world. And there was a pin drop silence in the car. Right? What's going to happen? What is the future? What's going to happen? How Swamiji is going to be? How all of us are going to be? We didn't have answers to any of this. And as the car left the Bengaluru Adinam, Swamiji said only this thing. Every door was closed. Okay, every door was closed. We don't know. We don't know what to do. That was what we were thinking as disciples. You know what Swamiji said at that time? He said only one thing. He said, it is time we create a Hindu nation. Our ancestors did not do it. We are suffering because of that. Let us do so the next generation doesn't suffer. You don't have a next place to go. You don't have a roof on top of your head. You don't know where your next meal is. You don't know where you're going. You're even physically protected or not. At this situation, Swamiji saw a huge possibility. And that is what today we have as Kailasa. Okay? Literally when we were like choked like this, at that time, this is what he said. He said, it is time we create a Hindu nation. Life is a possibility. In every situation, never think life is over. Never think it's concluded. Never think it's done. Life is a possibility. Every situation, every moment, the only truth that you need to allow is life is a possibility. This situation that is happening in my life is a possibility. Possibility, possibility, possibility. That's the first truth you need to have Shaktipada with. Second truth, you do not manifest what you want, you manifest what you believe. Next, I'm going to share the next truths. Okay, now how do we change, or what is really stopping me from believing what I want? Why am I believing something else? That leads us to the next step. The next truth, please listen. I'm taking actually a crash course. This is a long process, but I'm just taking a crash course, giving you the main truths that we can have Shaktipada with. And then I'll lead on to the third eye scanning. The next truth we need to understand is all the impossibilities we perceive are dead. All the impossibilities that you perceive that are stopping you from manifesting what you want are dead. They don't have life. Whatever impossibility you perceive, they have no life. They are dead already. Whatever you think, the cosmos is actually working to make that happen. The cosmos is saying, Tathastu, 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 let it happen, let it happen, let it happen, let it happen. Whatever you think, the cosmos is working to make it happen. This is the Raj Vidya, the most royal knowledge, royal secret. Whatever you think, whatever you want, the cosmos is working to make it happen. Human beings are endowed with the energy to make what they want in their life as reality. Okay? Please understand, this is the knowledge children have to be taught. Children, it is useless learning about and mugging up about the Battle of Panipat and how many kgs of rice is grown in the field and how many wars I fought. It's useless. A child has to be told, you have the energy, you have the Shakti to make what you want in your life as a reality. Then the child grows up to be a complete being. He starts believing, yes, I have that energy, I have that power, I can manifest, I can change the life as I want. We are endowed with the energy to manifest what we want in our life as reality. You are endowed with enough of Kundalini Shakti, the inner potential energy to make what you want as reality. You are endowed with that energy. You are endowed with that Shakti. Whatever impossibilities you think to manifest what you want, whatever impossibilities you perceive, they have no life, they are dead. All the impossibilities that you perceive are dead. They have no life, they are dead already. Whatever you may think, I'm not good at this, I'm not good enough, I'm a failure, I can never get a job, I am not good at business, I don't have money to start the business. Whatever impossibilities you perceive, either about you or in the situation outside, they are dead, they have no life. You are alive because breathing is possible. You are alive because digestion is possible. You are alive because many things are possible. Life is a possibility. Life is possible. Life is possible. Life is possible. You are Amritasya Putraha. Shrunvantu Vishwe Amritasya Putraha. Vedaham Etam Purusham Mahantam. You are sons of immortality. You are Amritasya Putra. You are sons of immortality. You are a huge possibility on the planet Earth. Now, whatever reality that you want, what are the impossibilities that you are perceiving? What you think is actually stopping you from manifesting? Please pen that down. Take a few minutes. Pen down all the impossibilities you carry, the patterns that you feel are restricting you, or the impossibilities that you are perceiving in the manifestation. Take a specific thing that you want to manifest. In that aspect, what are the impossibilities that you are perceiving right now? Something that is restricting you. For example, my boss will not allow, my wife will not allow, the society will not allow, I am not that intelligent, I am lazy, I am a failure, I don't know what to do, I am confused. Pen down the impossibilities that you carry. What are the patterns that you feel are restricting you? Pen down those impossibilities.
Shiva, 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 Shiva.
Yes. Now, why do we face these impossibilities? Yes. Okay. So the next step is all our thought patterns that you are having, right? So the first I said, we manifest what we believe. We do not manifest what we want. What shapes our belief? Our thought patterns that goes on inside you, which is our belief. Belief happens in the form of thoughts, are shaped by our past. Here is where the past has a huge impact in how what you think, what you believe, what you think as possible, what you think as impossible. Everything is shaped by the past. Okay, so your current belief system. See, I want to manifest $1 billion, but today I'm not able to believe I'll be able to manifest $1 billion because of my past. Right? The impact of the past on me thinks that no, I don't think I can do all that. Okay, let me look for a $500 job. What is that? That is all I can do. That is given by the past. The past thought patterns, they dictate what I manifest in my life. What I believe that I can manifest, they dictate that. Here is where a small story, right? For example, a girl in the history class, when she was maybe 8, 9 years in the school, a teacher asks, okay, who's the first prime minister of India? She's jumping and raising her hand. She's so excited and she's jumping. And the teacher says, okay, you tell the answer. She stands up and says, Mahatma Gandhi. And the whole class laughs. Okay, the whole class laughs. And she feels so embarrassed. She feels so bad. She feels like, oh God, what did I do? Why did I do this? I should have just kept quiet. Why did I raise my hand? Why did I tell this? God, now see, all my friends are laughing. She feels so embarrassed, so bad. And this incident stops her from raising her hand for the rest of the life. This incident stops her from speaking in front of public for the rest of her life. This incident stops her from having a possibility that she can be a great leader. This stops her from a possibility that I, can spontaneously answer. This stops her from the possibility that I can do what I want. She always feels she has doubt about herself. What if she does a mistake? I don't think I should go in the first now. I will always wait for the last. She misses so many opportunities in her life because of this one incident. Right? This is not a story of somebody outside. This is a story of each and every one of us. Every incident that has happened, which has left a small impact in us, shapes our thought patterns. Right? Today, if you want to start a venture, you will think, oh, no, I don't think I can manage all that. I get stressed up. I get a headache. I don't think I'm capable of managing all that. Why? Because there is some incident in the past where you failed, where you wanted to do something you did not able to do, you are not able to do, you failed. And that failure is shaping your belief system today. So even though you want to manifest wealth, even though you want to manifest success, this past, which is so much as a load sitting in you, is shaping how you manifest in the future. Is not allowing you to believe that you can become a billionaire. It is a possibility today for you, but that possibility doesn't exist because this past is sitting heavily on you. And that is where we come to completion. That's where completion is important. Is everybody with me so far? I gave a very fast crash course on manifestation science, but is everyone with me so far? Why am I not able to believe what I want to manifest? Because my beliefs are shaped by my past. My past thought currents shape my belief. How do I change those thought currents? So that is where we go into completion. Now, what is completion? What is completion? Please understand. Many of us actually, what I realized is many of us don't really understand completion. So I want to explain what is completion. In a very simple way, in my own understanding, I will explain completion. A little different from the way probably a traditional understanding of completion. The Purnatva Kriya. Now, this girl, who at the age of 8 jumped in her class and raised her hand and she gave a wrong answer. And from that time, she decided that I will not do this anymore in my life. I will never be in the front. I will never raise my hand. I will never go in the front and talk and make myself look stupid. So she becomes a very reserved person. She will not jump in the class. She will not volunteer something. And that has shaped the way her career has been. She has been very kind of, even though she has very good ideas in the team, she will never open up and tell it to the boss. She will always tell it through somebody. And people never see her potential. Even though she's extremely intelligent, extremely smart, she will never open up and go and openly discuss with the boss. You know what, I really feel we can do this. And her potential never got revealed to the team, which also affected her progress in the job because this incident at the age of 8. So what is completion? How do I break this past incident from having its load or effect on me, right? So that I can be free to act the way we want. Today, who you are is nothing but all your past put together is you. That is all. How you react is because of the past. How you cognize a certain incident happening in your life is because of your past. How you perceive people in your life is because of your past. How you respond to situation in your life is because of your past. That is why completing with your past is so important. Okay. What does really completion mean, right? So in the same example of a girl who jumped in the history class and gave a wrong answer, at that time, she came to a conclusion. She came to a cognition. She came to a certain belief. What is that belief? She came to the belief that, oh, because I jumped and raised my hand, I got so embarrassed and I looked so bad in front of people. Never do this. Never jump and be excited like this. She came to a wrong conclusion based on her experience. What is the wrong conclusion? Oh, never do this. Never jump and never be in the front, because when if I had kept quiet, I would not have been embarrassed like this. Just because I was excited and I jumped and I raised my hand. See the amount of embarrassment that I have to feel. Never do this. We come to a wrong conclusion about that incident. That wrong conclusion is sitting as a belief inside of us. That wrong conclusion that we arrived at that incident has to change. What is the right conclusion to arrive? For example, the right conclusion can be, okay, it's what is there? I didn't know the answer, so what, I will learn it. What is there? So many people make mistakes. What is there to make mistake? It is okay, I will learn. At least I had that excitement and enthusiasm to jump up and talk. So what? Okay, I will always do this. Next time if I am wrong, I will learn. But I will not stop my excitement. I will not stop being an excited person. I will always be self-driven. I will always be, what is there? If somebody think, okay, I'm wrong, okay, I'm wrong. If people laugh, let them laugh. What is there? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't know the answer. So I will learn and I will equip myself with more. That's all. But instead, what we feel so ashamed. We feel so, we feel like as if like we have committed, like feel so guilty. We feel so bad. We feel teased. We feel embarrassed. Yes, at the age of 8, maybe we didn't know how else to respond. We were not equipped with the knowledge to remain powerful at that time. But now we have the tools. Now you can shift the wrong cognition that you picked up at the age of 8. And you can shift yourself consciously. Even if you're wrong, even if people laugh, what is there? It's okay, right? So that is the cognitive shift you need to have. How can that cognitive shift happen, right? The cognitive shift it happens actually easily when you relive that incident. So when you forget that I'm a 30-year-old or a 50-year-old or a 60-year-old, you become that 8-year-old. I become that 8-year-old girl and I relive that incident, right? I see myself sitting in that. When you relive, it has to be real. So you have to relive all the aspects. Okay, I'm sitting in the school. I'm wearing a blue skirt and a white shirt, and I'm sitting in the third bench and in the second row, and my friends are sitting right next to me. And it was afternoon in the day. The teacher is in the front, and she's my favorite teacher. I love her, and all my classmates are sitting. It was around the afternoon that we had the class. Every aspect you need to just relive. You should actually be there. You should feel your hand touching the bench in front of you, and you should feel the shoes that you're wearing and the notebook in front of you, and you relive. And then the teacher is asking the question, and I'm rising and I'm jumping and raising my hand, and I'm stand up, and I'm so proud that I got an opportunity to answer. I feel so proud of myself, and I'm going to tell the right answer. Everybody is going to appreciate me, and I tell the wrong answer, and the whole class laughs. And when I'm reliving this incident, I can feel in my body physically. I can feel the pain, the shame, the hurt, the guilt, and I just shrink. Every part of my body just shrinks, and I just sit down and I just feel like crying, and I feel so embarrassed. My face has become red, my ears have become red, my hands are sweating. I just feel so bad, so ashamed. The class is continuing, but for me the world has ended. I feel like a piece of shit sitting in the class, and I feel that in my body, consciously. I just feel that, and I go through that. Oh God, why did I do this? I should have just kept quiet. Why did I embarrass myself? My life was happening so beautifully. Oh God, I did the worst crime in my life by standing up. I should never do this in my life. So all these cognitions, I'm allowing it to happen in my inner space. I can feel myself sitting. I can feel the body feeling that pain, that suffocation, that embarrassment. I feel that happening in my body, right? When I relive this a few times, okay, just relive intensely. When you relive this a few times, what happens is, please understand, this is where you will know you have completed. When you relive this incident a few times, every cell in your body should feel that suffocation, that embarrassment, that pain, that guilt. When you relive that incident a few times, suddenly, please listen, this is where the completion happens. Suddenly, you see that same incident in a different limelight. You will only relive that incident, the same incident shifts in your inner space. That shift will happen. When that shift happens, the cognition about that incident changes. When the cognition about that incident changes, you will feel inside you that pain will leave, all the suffocation, the stress in your nervous system will leave your body, and the way you perceive or see that incident will shift, will change. Okay, automatically it will shift. Then that incident no longer has a negative impact in you. That shift will happen in your cognition, the way you perceive yourself, the way you perceive that situation. That shift, that cognitive shift will happen. When that cognition about that incident shifts inside your inner space, when it is no longer a powerless cognition, then you have completed with that incident. That is what is called as completion. How many of you understand what I am saying? Wave your hand. That the way you see that incident has to shift in your inner space. If the shift has not happened, still you feel that embarrassment and feeling teased, then you have to relive a few more times. That's all. When you relive that incident and that shift happens in your inner space, when that shift happens in your inner space, then that incident has left the trace in your inner space. Next time when you're having a meeting in your office and you feel like you want to tell something, you will be able to tell. The past incident will not stop you from telling or participating in that meeting. Is everyone clear? We need to do this. See, yes, staggerate. Just because you relived several times, the completion happens. Actually, when you relive, a few times you will feel the pain. Your body will feel that intense pain. Your body will feel that suffocation, that embarrassment. A few times it will happen. You will cry, and physically, your physical body should feel, not mentally. Physically, you will feel that pain, that emotion, that hurt, that guilt. Then, after some time, that emotion will, this pain, this emotion will just leave, and you will see that same situation in a different way. The whole situation will just shift in your inner space. The way you see that incident will shift, that click will happen. Okay, now I want all of you to experience completion in one incident in your life. I will guide you into that completion process now. Any one incident you take, you will now intensely relive the most painful incident of your life. Even now, when you think about that incident, you feel so hurt. You feel so guilty inside you. That incident we are going to complete now, because I really want all of you to experience completion. Even if you complete one incident in your life, one incident if you complete, that will have a huge shift in some other aspect of your life. So pen down any one incident where you felt so deeply hurt. Pen down one incident where you, even now when you think about that incident, you have so much pain inside you. Why did it happen to me? Why did this person did this to me? Why did that happen to me? That most painful incident of your life, please pen down. Just one incident you are going to relive now. This one incident completion will give you the confidence to complete 1,000 incidents in your life. Just one incident. You don't need to develop a new cognition. Anjanama, when you relive that incident, automatically a new cognition will come up. You don't need to think of a new cognition. When you relive, the new cognition will happen automatically. all the pains will go, the new cognition will evolve from inside of you. Don't put your effort in trying to create a new cognition. No. Just put your effort in reliving that pain. Relive. Physically relive that pain. Your body should relive that pain, that emotion, that suffering, that hurt, that guilt. And when you relive it a few times, automatically the pain will go. When the pain goes, you will see that incident completely in a different way. That cognitive shift will happen. Automatically it will happen. It will automatically surface. So please pen down one incident, just one painful incident in your life. Today, we are sincerely going to work on completing that painful incident. Sincerely, we will do the completion. Even if you have never clicked with completion. Actually, I have many years, the completion never really clicked with me. Right? And I never really understood what is Swamiji telling completion. Right? Never really clicked. But once it clicked, I realized, oh God, it is so easy. So many manifestations are automatically happening. Actually, you don't need to work for manifestation. You only need to work on completion. Once completion happens, manifestation is automatic. Automatic. Trust me, it is automatic. The complete incompletion stops the manifestation. There is nothing you need to do to manifest. You only need to complete. Automatically manifestation will surface, and it is immediate and instantaneous. Today, when you complete this one incident, I guarantee you, I want all of you to come back tomorrow. Okay, same time, come back tomorrow, and I want you to share what manifestation happened in 24 hours. 24 hours, you will see a shift in your life. Okay, please pen down that one incident that you want to complete. Just one incident, but really painful. Any one incident, pen down. I really want all of us to learn the science of completion. Click with completion. Any one incident really painful for you, please pen down. Just one incident, Ma. So I'll give you a few minutes. We're not doing all the incident, just one incident. So only a few minutes. Just one incident, painful incident. Please pen down. Yes. Now let's enter into the completion process. Okay. I will guide you step by step into the process. I want all of you to do this sincerely. Please silence your mobile phones. If you do this sincerely, I guarantee you will have a breakthrough in some dimension of your life. Something that you were waiting for didn't happen, will start happening, or some manifestation. You will know it is because of completion. And I want every one of you to come back tomorrow and tell me what is that. Okay, because I know this science works. It has worked in every time it works. You will suddenly get a new idea, a new energy. Things will start moving. Some things will happen. Okay, let's now enter into completion. Please sit straight. I will guide you step by step. You just have to follow what I'm guiding you into. Turn off your mobile phones. I really want all of you to get into this process and experience. What if Reshma Sethi is asking, what if I can't remember the exact incident? Choose an incident that you can remember. Choose an incident that you can remember, because of the incompletions, it repeats so many times in our life. So do choose an incident that you can remember. Okay. Please sit straight and close your eyes. Inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible. Consciously forget your present context. That you're sitting here doing this process, you're sitting in your house. Consciously forget your present context. Go back to that incident. Go back to that same form in that incident. When you were a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old or a 20-year-old, whatever incident that you have chosen, just see yourself physically in that form, that same shape, that same size. You're wearing the dress. Visualize what dress you're wearing on that day, which place you are in, what color dress are you wearing, where are you. Just see yourself wearing that same dress, that same form, that same place. Just see the people around you, the same people. The same temperature, the same climate, that same weather, the same situation. Intensely relive what happened in that incident. Intensely relive. Let the incident happen in you physically. Let your every cell in your body feel what happened that day. Intensely relive. You are now that person in that incident. You are reliving that incident exactly the way it happened. Intensely relive. Allow that same pain, that same hurt, that guilt, the anger, the suffocation, the irritation, the powerlessness. Allow that to happen in you physically. Let every inch, every cell in your body feel that suffocation. If you feel like crying, allow that tears to come. If you have that fear, allow that fear to happen. If you feel angry, allow that anger to happen. If you feel guilty, allow that guilt to happen. Intensely relive. Intensely relive to relieve. Intensely relive that moment. Physically, let every cell in your body feel that pain, feel the powerlessness. Allow that same situation, that same incident, that same day, that same dress, that same emotion, that same inner image, that same guilt, pain, allow it to happen in you physically. Intensely relive and relieve. Intensely relive a few times. Physically let that incident happen in your body. Feel that pain, feel that powerlessness, feel the hurt, feel the guilt. Let your body feel that emotion physically. intensely relive. Let your whole body feel that emotion, feel the pain. Just visualize yourself in that incident. What really happened? Feel the powerlessness deep inside you. Feel you feeling that shame, feeling that embarrassment, feeling the guilt, feeling the pain. Allow yourself to go through it. Allow your every cell in your body to feel that pain, feel that guilt, feel the hurt, feel the powerlessness. Physically you should feel it. Intensely relive, 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 relive. Allow that emotion to happen inside you physically. Feel your body going through that emotion. Feel your body going through that fear. Feel your body going through that pain, that hurt, that guilt. Intensely relive and relieve. Intensely relive a few times. Relive, relive, relive till the incident loses its impact, loses the pain in you. Relive, relive, relive a few times. Let the incident completely leave your system. Let the pain completely leave your physically, leave your nervous system. Let all the stored up emotions, the pain, the suffocation, the guilt, the hurt, let it leave you once and for all. Relive and relieve. Intensely relive a few times. relax. You can open your eyes. Anybody wants to share your completion process, how it was for you? You can put a message in the chat. How was the completion process? How many of you were able to really experience that shift happening in your inner space about that incident? The way you saw that incident before and now through the completion, the way you're seeing that incident. For how many of you it shifted? And anybody would like to share, you can put a message in the chat that you would like to share and we can spotlight you.